Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica. Thank you so much for tuning in. For today's video, it is all about this look right here, inspired by the new KKW Beauty x WINNIE HARLOW collection coming out, I think on the 13th. But yesterday I saw these photos. She only posted a couple and I was completely obsessed with this look and I wanted to recreate it. So before we get started, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. We already have one eye done. I really tried for this look and put my hair in a ponytail, but I have such short, thin hair right now that it just didn't work out. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. Obviously, I already have one eye done, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with the other eye. So I'm so happy to have my mirror back. If you didn't watch my other video of the bridal shower get ready with me, I stole it back. So just using the good old classic MAC paint pot in soft ochre all over my eyelid. Sorry for this lighting. I mean, I have some lighting, but a lot of my lighting that I use is natural daylight. So the sun's going down. We're kind of beating the clock right now, but it might change a little bit, it might not. You can kind of see the sunspots right there. As mentioned, this is a look inspired by the Kim Kardashian WINNIE HARLOW campaign or launch that's coming up soon. This is the image I'm going off by. If you guys can see it correctly, it's on her Instagram. It was on her story. This is the one she posted, her and WINNIE HARLOW. I just kind of have it zoomed in a bit. So we're gonna do Kim's look. So it's kind of like a smoky eye, halo-ish eye, very neutral. There's no warmth to the eye look. It looks very gray and kind of undone, and I really like that look right now. So again, this eye isn't finished, so we'll complete on with it. But since this is inspired and the products aren't quite out yet, I'm gonna use two palettes that I have that I think go with this look best, and that is the Stellar, I have a hair on that. That is the Stellar STILAZZI palette and the DesixKaty palette. We're basically going in a couple shades in both, so total of 4 shadows. If you don't already own any of these palettes, well, I'm only using 4. The shades that I'm using, you probably already have it in your kit or your collection at home, so no need to worry. This look, the shades are actually pretty simple. Wow. I need my brushes. Starting off with the Stellar palette, just so you guys know and I don't keep jumping back in it, I will be using Smoked Out, your standard black. Everyone has a black. And then I will be using Tauped Out and Sandstone just to blend out the crease a little bit. So those are the 3 shades that I will be using on here, and that's it. So you have your black shade and any very neutral crease shades. That's all you need. Neutral and towards the gray side is mainly from what you need, at least from what it looks like in the image. So going in with the black, I'm going to put it on the inner and the outer corners of my eyelid. Using the darker neutral crease shade, I'm going to go ahead and start blending out the crease with the black. And I'm kind of fanning it out at the end, just kind of like creating a little bit more of a flipped out almond shape. It's okay if it's not completely blended. I'm just sort of placing the crease and working from there. Now using another blending brush that has a smaller head and really focusing it on the outer portion of my crease and blending the crease shade with the black. With a little bit of black already on the brush, but not too much. You don't want to go too heavy when you're blending the crease out. Taking whatever's left over and blending out the black on the inner part of my crease. And getting just a kiss of the other 2 crease shades and just blending all over on the top part of my crease. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. correction. I don't know why I pointed at this one. I'm actually using these two right here. So that is tauped out, and then trending now. So this is the darker shade I'm using on my crease, and this is what I'm really heavily using, a little bit more than that to blend out that crease. But basically all you need to know, it's a blend of these two. Don't know why I was singing that one, but anyway. Perfect, so I have it blended out to my liking. So now what I'm gonna do, going back in with the black, make sure you don't mix up your brushes, and just deepening that up just a tad bit, not too much. Going in with another flat brush, the one I've been using for the black as well. I have two of the same brushes. This is a medium shadow. So now I will be going into the Dose of Colors one and using basic. Tapping into that one and placing it in the center and going all throughout and cutting through my crease. Not cutting it, but you can see the way I'm placing it. I'm getting kind of messy and undone with it. You're literally painting a stripe. See that? Making sure it's even with the other eye. Perfect. Using what's left over on the other shadow brush of the black and just kind of diffusing that lighter color just a bit. There we go. Now, it doesn't need to be perfect, the placement of that center. Again, the photo seems very undone and kind of like rustic, which I love. Perfection is not key, so we're gonna go ahead into this one, which is Game Over. In the light, it's looking probably a little bit more blue, but I like how it has that black base. And I'm just placing the shimmers on the outer corner. Going in with the other shadow brush and grabbing Just a Kiss right here. I love that shade, even when I don't have anything on my lid. So pretty. So we're gonna place this right on that lighter portion. And I'm even gonna bring it around. Oh, you know what? I forgot I did it with this side. I actually liked it better how it turned out with my finger. Completely forgot. And then whatever's left over, applying that on the other part of the lid. So you get this really nice glittery effect all around. I don't want to do foundation first because of the fallout. I hate my little shrub of ponytail. This was not a hair tutorial, obviously. This is not get Kim Kardashian's hair. It's get her makeup. I noticed she kind of, I don't know if it's eyeliner or if it's eyeshadow, but she kind of has a thick liner. It doesn't wing out too much. It's just like, it's there. Oh no, I saw it. So this is the STILAZZI Jet Liner. I'm gonna wing it out, but not, like I said, it's not a super winged out look. She just kind of has a cat eye going on where it's a little bit thicker on the end and it slightly points out. So for my face, I will be using the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear in shade Patagonia. This might be a hair lighter for me, but I'm kind of like, my tan is kind of fading away, so I kind of want to see if I can pull it off again. But this was one of my not as tan shades, so I put 3 pumps of that, and then this is the Makeup Forever Ultra Soft Light HD I was gonna say super, but it said Sue. It's so pretty, and I'm gonna do just a drop of that in the foundation. It gives a nice little brightness and glow underneath. I also like using it when I'm not really wearing makeup, just on the high points of my face. And I'm not putting on primer today. I've been not using primer, like I've been using it in videos lately, but in real life, I've been just kind of trying out not primer. Not for any reason, but I was just like, let's see what happens when I don't wear primer. You know what I'm saying? It's just a hair too light, but it's not bad. I mean, if I was a little bit tanner, it would have looked bad. But my tan's calming down, so I can pull it off right now. Just pushing the rest in with the beauty.
no words. Didn't realize that the camera stopped recording, but you didn't miss a lot. All I did was put mascara on and blended out the lower lash line with the same black and crease shade just to diffuse it out a little bit, and added some bottom eyeliner. That is all. Did my eyebrows with the E.L.F. Wow Brow, and that is all. So sorry. Won't happen again. Please forgive me.
We have all the eyes done. You can put this light though. You can put false lashes, but from the photo, her lashes seem very minimal, very natural, and I think the focus was the eyeshadow. So in Natural Jessica, I haven't really been using lashes lately, so that works perfectly for me. So we're not going to wear lashes. Kim usually is really bronzed, I feel like, in a lot of her makeup looks. But for this makeup look, everything seemed very neutral, including her bronzer. So this is my favorite neutral bronzer. This is a Cabo. I talked about it before. So I'm going to go ahead and carve everything out with a Morphe M528. This is just a larger fluffy brush. This is a tapered powder from STILAZZI, and I'm just using it to kind of diffuse everything and make my flyaways a little bit worse. Just what we wanted. It's fine. This is the Charlotte Tilbury powder I have in 2 medium, and using the large fluff from STILAZZI and just kind of carving that cheek just a little bit. For blush, it's not too crazy. I feel like she never really goes crazy on blush. So we're going to use something a little bit more neutral, and that is the STILAZZI Bahamas What's New. I always use this. So just going in very lightly with Mai Tai. We're not going to have a luminous cheek like I usually like. Just use something that is not luminous, not shimmery on your cheek, that's pretty neutral. And that's probably the most neutral blush I have. So we're going to just use it. She does have a really nice glow going on, so I will be using What's New, the Dose of Colors Mirame highlight. I like this one. I think it's actually perfect for this makeup because it's not like a really gold highlight. It's not too pink. It's very like her enhanced skin tone, and that's one of the reasons why I really like this highlight, because for my skin tone, it's just like my skin but better with an enhanced glow, which I love. Here, as she does, from what I see. You know what? I'm gonna just set my face. Again, her highlight is there, but it doesn't seem too, what's the word? Not streaky in a bad way, stroby. There we go. So I really just want to push it into the skin. So her lips are very neutral and kind of have like a gray undertone. So I will be using Stone from MAC. This is pretty gray and very neutral, but it's also a brown. So you want to find a brown that's very gray and neutrally undertoned. And just using my finger to really diffuse that out, because I noticed she has a lot of liner on and not really like a lipstick. It's just gloss and liner. She does have like a shimmery lip going on that's pretty natural, so I'm going to be using the Sun-Kissed lip finish from STILAZZI. Very glittery, super cute, especially when you wear it alone, so we're just going to layer that on. This lighting right now is really making me look pale, but like I look like a ghost on the monitor, but I'm looking at myself and I look pretty tan. Alright, so this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I really enjoyed recreating it because when I saw this photo on Instagram, I was obsessed. If you're going to recreate this look, make sure you comment down below letting me know. And we're going to go ahead and let you guys go. But before we do, if you made it this far, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!